Thanks for being here. My name is Robert Farrell. I'm going to share with you some basic math on how you can earn six figures within the next 12 to 15 months. It's not magic. It's not snake oil. One thing I want to caution you on and kind of get into your thinking is you need to treat this like a serious business. If it's something you're going to try for a couple weeks, I guarantee you right now you're going to fail. You have to treat this like a serious business. As an example, you wouldn't open up an ice cream store on Main Street and try it for a couple weeks, would you? Nor could you, because you're probably locked into a 5-year lease. So let me share with you step by step exactly how my thousands of students earn online six figures within the next 12 to 15 months. Now, full disclosure, hey, I have some students it takes 2 years to work up to that. It depends on your work ethic. It depends on how much time you put into this. But what I want to share with you is don't go putting 30, 40 hours into this. My average student works 6+ hours a week on this and gives himself a six-figure income within 12 to 15 months. So let me share with you the roadmap, how this is done one step at a time. Now, if you were to Google the word online marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever you want to call it, one of the first things they say is to pick a niche. Now, my time-tested results have been based on not one niche. You need multiple niches. Why? Well, I've been in the online trenches for 25 years. Do I have all the answers? Oh, hell no. So why do I want to second guess and try to fix the system where I can basically say, hey, why not hedge your bet and have 3, 5, 10 different niche marketing websites? My basic plan starts out with 5 niche sites. So let me share an example of one of my students, Becky. Becky launched her site less than 2 weeks ago. It has already made over $3,100. And let me share with you how she did this. Okay, so you'll notice that her site is a fitness site. She has many different niches. She has now 10 niche marketing sites, but let's walk before we can run. Okay, so somebody comes to her site and they want to watch, say, this video right here. Now you'll notice the way my sites are put up, that when they go to watch this video, notice there's a banner ad. How would you like to get a fitness site like this and build it yourself in less than 45 minutes? It's also on the sidebar here. Now, I cannot tell you how absolutely powerful that is. Let me be very candid with you. I've had students that sign up for my 5-site, 10-site package because they were expecting to make money with Best Buy and Lululemon and Williams-Sonoma and Saks Fifth Avenue. Great, which they will and they can and they do. But what they're really flipping out over is that they found how convenient it was for somebody to go check out their website. Now keep in mind, this could be friends and family, Facebook friends. There's something called FOMO, fear of missing out. They want what you have. They're saying, hey, if Becky's got a website like this, hey, Becky's a smart person, maybe I want to get a website like this. Let me paint another scenario for you. I don't know what your favorite website is. Maybe it's Saks Fifth Avenue. Maybe it's Dick's Sporting Goods. Maybe it's Home Depot. What if you went to those sites and there was a banner ad that said, how would you like to get a website like this and earn? I think you'd be intrigued, wouldn't you? Well, of course, that's exactly what it is when you deal with affiliate or reward marketing. So let's go back to Becky's site again. So when they go to watch this video, I have back-end premium plugins and themes. One of the premium plugins I have is something called Thirsty Affiliates Pro. So Becky went and set up keywords for when she curates videos from YouTube to bring into her site. It's automatically packed with keywords. So if I was to click on this high-intensity keyword, it's going to take me to the Amazon website. And that, my friends, is Working Smart 101. So you're not selling, you're engaging people with value. Okay, most people fail at this because they try to sell. Let me share something with you. 4 summers ago, I gave a lecture to 2,800 marketers in Phuket, Thailand. I had about a 45-minute presentation. The first thing that I did when I took the stage was say, stop selling. Yes, first of all, Facebook doesn't want you selling their people. Instagram doesn't want you. They want you to engage with them with value and engage them with content. Where do you get this content? You get the content from YouTube, the number 2 search engine in the world. You're curating videos to your WordPress website Then you're posting that on social media. I have full back-end videos that will explain all of this, but I don't want to turn this into a half-hour video. The purpose of this video is how to share with you to make 6 figures within the next 12 to 15 months. So let me move forward. So you're on my website, and you'll notice that you can choose over 50 different niche keyword-rich domain names. Now, my system is absolutely done for you. I've done all the heavy lifting for you. You need to put in your keywords, your Amazon information, and once you register on my site, you're automatically part of my rewards program. Okay. Now, another thing I want to share with you, I do not allow outsiders to resell my websites for good reason. Let me explain this to you. Let's say I owned a BMW dealership. I'm going to hire you as my salesperson. Well, guess what? I don't want you driving around in a Chevy or Ford or an Isuzu. In fact, I don't even want you driving around in a Maybach or a Bentley or a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. I want you to walk the walk and talk the talk. So think about the possibilities here. If somebody sees you own 5 or 10 of my websites, it's going to make it much more credible for you to suggest them to get their own 5-site package, etc., etc. So again, let's get back into the 6-figure income within the next 12 to 15 months. So you'll notice that my bread and butter package is a 5 niche website package. They get to pick out their own domain names, or of course they can use their own domain name, but I already have studied this and have keyword-rich domain names. So as an example, you can be jeffrey.smarthome.gadgets.store, or you could be jennifer.digitaldeals.store, or jennifer.cosmeticshairstore. I can't tell you how valuable that is. The domain name already has keywords in it. So if you go down to my basic bread and butter site, here's where the magic happens, and this is your roadmap to 6 figures within the next 12 to 15 months. Now again, I want to be extremely upfront with you. Maybe it takes you 6 months just to get a couple of sales, but it will happen, or at least I shouldn't say the word will. It can happen if you stick to the program. So let me explain that. Here's my calculator. Now keep in mind you have 5 niche marketing sites. Now I don't care if you have the money to do it. I highly suggest that you start out with my system with 5. Hey, maybe you can afford to spend $3.99 or $4.99 based on my other packages here. Don't do it. Let's start out simple. Let's walk before we can run, and let's start out with a 5-site package. So again, you have 5 websites, 5 niche marketing websites, and I will show you how to do this for free, how to market on your social media the right way, working smart with my proven techniques that I've been using for the past 12, 15 years. Okay, so look at my calculator again. So if you were to have 3 people a month buy my website packages from you, well, the last time I checked, 3 a month times 12 is 36 people. Now, 36 people are going to pay at a minimum every 3 months $2.99. Well, let's keep the math really simple. $2.99 times 4 is $11.96. Let me repeat that. $2.99 times 4, they're paying $2.99 every 3 months based on your efforts on your website. They click that banner ad, they go and engage with my website, and they sign up for a 5-site package. So that's $2.99 times 4, which is $11.96. So that's 36 people at the end of the year. Now again, maybe it takes you longer. I have students that have done this in 3 months, in 4 months. Again, no guarantees, no promises, but it will happen if you start doing things consistently. So 36 times $11.96. Okay, that's $43,000 a year that I will pay you a minimum of 20%. Now, the reason I'm saying minimum, because if I see that you're out there hustling, so that's $8,611 a year. Now, again, the reason I'm saying minimum, because if I see out there that you're hustling and selling, of course I'm going to reward you. I want to pay you as much as I can. I'll pay up to 30%. Okay, but you got to prove your worth. If you're working, you're hustling, I want you to make as much money as you can for selfish reasons, because if you're making money, damn it, I'm making money. And that's good business 101. Let me share with you again the roadmap to 6 figures, because that's certainly not 6 figures. Here's how it works. My software on the back end, and I don't want to turn this into like Mary Kay Cosmetics or Amway. This is not multi-level marketing to the extent Yeah, there's people making millions of dollars on Amway, but they signed up 20 years ago. That's not what I'm about to share with you. So let's say you sell a 5-site package to Jennifer. You're going to make a minimum of 20%. Okay? Now, if Jennifer sells to Pete, you're going to make a minimum of 10% of that sale as well. So let's go back to my calculator and share with you how to get to $100,000 a year working smart. Now, again, I don't want to fill your head with a bunch of nonsense. So again, you have 5 niche marketing sites. So it's pretty reasonable to think that in a 30-day period, you can move 3 of my websites. And we already explored 3 times 12 is 36. Now, let's say again, you sold to Joe or you sold to Jennifer, and then Jennifer sold to Pete. So you're going to make 10% on that. So let's say the second level people only sold 2 a month. Again, I don't want to fill your head with nonsense. This is based on, in fact, I'll share something with you in a second. If your people are only selling 2 a month, I would consider that a failure. I'm going to help you squeeze the sponge and motivate people to basically move product. So if those 36 people sold just 2 a month, that's 24. So the number becomes at the end of a year, the end of 12 months, the end of 15 months. Again, maybe it takes you 2 years to do this, but stick with it. It's going to work out. So 36 people times 2 a month is 24. So 36 times 24. And again, the same number, they're spending at a minimum of $299 every 3 months, which is $11.96. So 864 times 11.96 is, yes, that's $1 million in sales. So that basically is $1 million a year. Then I'm going to pay you a minimum of 10%. Now, I don't need a calculator, but just for shits and giggles, 10% of that, of course, is $103,000. Now, if you like to dream a little, let me share with you what some of my students are already doing. And again, this is not cuckoo crazy numbers. This is real world opportunity because I have plenty of students that are already doing this. Now again, maybe it takes you 3 months to work up to your first 3 sales. But if you stick with it, the possibility, the opportunity is there. So do you like to dream a little? Now again, this is based on statistics that I already have from my students over the past 2 to 3 years. So let's say that you're able to sell 5 a month. Now, let's paint a scenario. Maybe 1 month you sell 3, the next month you sell 4, the third month you sell 6, but it averages out to 5 a month. Well, 5 times 12 is 60. Okay? So 60 people a year or 12 to 15 months, and let's say the person that you sold to sold 3 a month. So that number becomes 60 times 36. That means that at the end of the 12 to 15 month period, you're responsible for 2,160 people, 2,160 people indirectly responsible for that you're going to make a minimum of 10%. So if I take that number times 1196, which is 299 times 4, that comes out to $2.5 million. And again, at 10%, that's $250,000. I want you to understand the possibilities here. There's no other system like this on the market, period. Go search, go knock yourself out. You're not going to find anything like this. Okay? And I'm doing this for selfish reasons, by the way. I'm a very selfish person. Because if you're making money, I'm making money. Now, let me point out a different scenario with you. The company Wix, Wix.com. Now, my hat's off to Wix for one reason. First of all, they should be on WordPress because WordPress is the proven industry standard for SEO and WordPress and basically websites. Did you know that Wix signs up over 1 million people a month? Now, I'm not asking to sell 1 million people a month, nor do I and all my thousands of students collectively sell 1 million websites a month. That's not necessary. But think about the possibilities. Somebody comes to your website. They already pre-qualified themselves because they're interested in cooking or gluten-free or fitness like Becky has or any of my other niche online shopping, shoes, men's store, etc., etc. So they already pre-qualified themselves that they want to buy a product that fits your niche. So now the opportunity, my statistics have shown me that for every 20 people that come to your site, 2 people are going to click on that banner ad. And then the possibilities of them engaging and buying a 5-site bundle from you or a 10-site bundle from you increases. Now keep in mind, I shared with you the numbers on my 5-site package. What if you have now 10 sites? What if you have 15 sites? What if you have 20 sites? I have a handful of my students that have well over 50 niche marketing sites. So imagine the mathematical possibilities there. But I want to humble you to say, I don't care if you can afford it or not, start with my 5-site package. Get to know my system. Now, at the end of 3 months, if you haven't basically made back your $299 investment, I would consider that a failure. You have failed and I have failed. I'm not going to allow you to fail because I'm going to pull out all the stops to help and guide you, but you need to put in the work. This is not a magic formula. This is not get rich quick. Okay? So if you put in the time and I see that you're motivated and very interested in wanting to earn online the right way, I will help you every step of the way. If that means getting on a Skype call, if that means giving you my cell number, I'm here to help you for selfish reasons. Because if you're successful, I'm more successful. And that's a great way to do business. So register, click the button here, sign up for my 5-site package, and you'll notice that there's a drop-down menu that happened probably while you're watching this video. Right now I'm running a special deal that you can save $100 on your first $299 program. So that means you'll pay $199 today, and 3 months from now, yes, you will pay $299. But it's an investment in your future because you're going to have the same opportunity that people are going to buy those $299 sites from you. So thanks again for being here. My name's Robert Farrell. Again, nothing will happen if you choose to do nothing. Carpe Diem 2020. We're still under COVID lockdown in many states. Stay home, stay safe, stay positive. I'm here to help you every step of the way.